His Holiness the Dalai Lama on Tuesday arrived in Imphal amid tight security on his 3-day visit to Manipur. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Manipur Assembly Speaker Yumnam Khemchand received the Dalai Lama, who had been declared a state guest. During a press conference yesterday at the SITI Convention Center, the Dalai Lama said that Manipur is so familiar and he always wanted to visit the place. His purpose of visiting Manipur and other parts of the world is to bring peace and harmony among the human race. The Nobel Peace Prize winner also said that he hoped to see an Asian Union comprising India, Japan and China someday. I am an admirer of European Union, African Union and Malaysia Union. I dream of an Asian Union with India, Japan and China as the members, he said. He said that media plays a major role and should be used positively and wisely.
Media people, wherever I go, I also telling media people, you also have the responsibility to promote sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings and promote sense of concern of well-being of entire human being. That's very important. The media people, you see, always some negative things to say, make clear, murder, rape, corruption, like that. That's also important to inform public, and especially some politicians.
During the question hours, he responded that in 2011 he retired from political struggle completely and Tibetan elected a political leader who took over the political struggle, and added that discussion to select the next Dalai Lama will be held after he reaches the age of 85. Later, at the civic reception programs of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, around 500 people gathered, and Assembly Speaker Y. Khemchand, in his welcome address, said that the message of religious harmony and peace should be imbibed into human conscience and to resolve conflicts in multi-ethnic states.
The world due to lack of peace. It is to be understood by all of us that conflict worsens in classes, communal violence, etc., or to destruction of our human civilization. It is time for us to fully reap the value of services, achievements and human civilization, invention and innovation to provide services for the betterment of human beings throughout the world and mitigate sufferings. This can be achieved when conflict, war, ethnic classes, communal violence, more violence, etc. are brought.
The Dalai Lama said that the world might end if this war and hatred continues, which is why peace and love has to be strictly practiced, and said that the world is changing as people were moving at a rapid pace for materialistic gains, thereby forgetting the inherent values of life.
Respected brothers and sisters and the rest of brothers and sisters, wherever I go and talk, I always consider I myself as just one of you. As a matter of fact, 7 billion human beings, mentally, emotionally, physically, they are same. All 7 billion human beings want happy life.
He also said that Manipur should work harder to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. He concluded by saying that India is emerging into modern India, but one must never forget the value or culture, ethics and its identity. This is the first visit of the Dalai Lama to Manipur. His earlier visit to Arunachal Pradesh led to a diplomatic row between India and China. He will be holding a series of meetings at SITI Convention Center in Imphal. Buddhists from all over the country and neighboring Myanmar have also arrived for the convention. Arrangements were made for his stay at the Raj Bhavan. He is scheduled to meet the state leaders at Raj Bhavan prior to his departure for Dharamsala via New Delhi on October 19. Meanwhile, security has been beefed up in and around the state capital in view of the Tibetan leaders' maiden visit to Manipur. With Thuro Osha, APN, Imphal.